So, happy Wednesday. Mark Carney has secured his majority, not through the will of the people or through a democratic process, but through corruption and backdoor deals. The problem is people's votes are now being told that they don't matter. It doesn't matter who you vote for. It doesn't matter what party you vote for. Because if he wants what he wants, he will do it by any means necessary and screw the Canadian people. We have seen floor crossers in the past, and it was never an issue in the past because floor crossing was such a rare event. But this is becoming a point where it is undemocratic and it is destroying democracy in Canada. And unfortunately, yes, you are supposed to vote for the person who best suits your constituency. But at this time in the game, you are voting for a party. And the latest Conservative MP to cross the floor, one with a 53% majority in her constituency and has been elected as a Conservative MP for a decade, for 4 straight elections. This is not democracy. This is a backdoor deal, filling your pockets with corruption and telling the people in your constituency, screw you. Screw you, screw your vote. Screw the people who volunteered for me. Screw the people who donated to my campaign. Screw the people who knocked on doors for me. I'm going to do what's in my best interest. And the liberals are out here cheering this on. You're cheering the erosion of democracy, right? Because the Canadian people voted to give Mark Carney a minority government. They didn't vote for this. And you are literally cheering for taking people's say and people's votes away and saying, hey, you don't vote for my party, your vote doesn't matter. Screw your vote, screw democracy. We will cheer on corruption, right? You're cheering for corrupt politicians like Michael Ma, who won a trip to China for crossing the floor and then denied forced and child labor in China and denied the genocide of the Uyghur people and the concentration camps taking place, right? Or the NDP candidate who crossed the floor, whose son is up on criminal charges for child exploitation, okay, and child pornography, right? And you're cheering this on. And now this one. If you actually cared about democracy, liberals, you would be denouncing this. This isn't a rarity anymore. The rules need to be changed. If you want to cross the floor, you become an independent or you go to a by-election. Plain and simple. If you cared about this country, and it doesn't matter what side of the line you're on, if you cared about democracy, if you cared about your vote counting, if you cared about a fair election system, you would be denouncing this and be on the same side that everything needs to go to a by-election if you choose to cross the floor.